Hey! How are you doing, everybody? It is me, your boy. We are continuing along with the Kingdom Hearts Marathon. We are going to be getting started on Dream Drop Distance. We'll see how things work out. I've only played through Dream Drop once, but it was a hell of a lot better than I was expecting. Like, dear God, man. I digress. What do you say we just do a little skip and a hop and just get started here? Let me just do this quick. How has your night been, fam? Anything going on in particular? Because I had a nightmare and woke up at like 2 in the morning. I couldn't get back to sleep until the sun was already up, so I slept through most of the day again, so my sleep schedule keeps getting messed up. God damn it. I digress. I need to go take care of some business in town tomorrow night, but thankfully it should be no problem. And right here. There we go. Finally. Wow. All right. There was something I forgot. My mistake. Let me do that quick. Completely forgot about the enable HDCP. I hate this feature. Only Sony. Ugh. Never an issue on other consoles. Only with you. Okay, back to it. For real this time. Goddamn Disney. Let me know how the audio sounds, by the way. Just in case there's any inconsistencies I should be aware of. It's okay? Maybe? Possibly? So yeah. Only 2 actual games in this one and a cutscene compilation. Okay! Let's get into it! Now, if memory serves, Dream Drop doesn't actually have a vocal track for its intro. It has an orchestral thing. So for once, you can actually listen to the godforsaken music. Ah, man. Hate the music industry like you wouldn't believe. I think I remember liking this a lot. I'm not buying a PS5 Square. I don't care how good 16 turns out to be. Kingdom Hearts. There you go. Fantasia's a good movie, and everyone should go see it at least once in their lives. Holds up very well. There you go. God, this is a good intro. There's the boy. I think this is the same orchestral track they used when they revealed Sora, the last DLC character in Smash, isn't it? Good trailer. You know, I'm astonished pop-up books are still a thing nowadays. Would have thought they could have gotten phased out at some point. You know, I'd be down for a spin-off in this, like, cutout style. Oh, Flashback Land. My favorite. What's the under and over of Destiny Islands being a proper world in 4? This is a great abridging of events. Off he goes. Man. When Kingdom Hearts is good, it's really fucking good, isn't it? God nomination on. And like that, he sleeps, and he birthed a new boy. Still got it rough, didn't you? And then she just didn't exist. At some point, I hope someone takes care of their dogs. It's like poetry, it rhymes. There you go, boys. That's the good moment. Unlike the last time we were in Kingdom Hearts Land, I'm not critically sleep-deprived this time. Though I am in a little bit brighter spirits, but I'm likely to be less funny, because I'm less frantic. Oh no, an old man! Good job, Pimlo. Come on, boys, you got this. It's just one Mr. Spock. You know, when we get to this, like, proper moment in 3, it's not going to be nearly as epic as this makes it look like. There you go. God, it's so good. Oh, man. Alright, let's get into it. Oh no, they're doing the thing. Okay. We're good. There's our dearly beloved for this game. Do it. Those piano keys get me every time, man. Alright, let's do it. Keeping it on standard. Need things to go smooth. Yay. Alright, let's do it, baby. Alright, this happened, didn't it?
Hey!
Ah!
Is this how you wanted it? Xehanort! You want to fill me in?
I don't think he does.
I am.
Hey! Do you remember now, or... Wait. Did you never lose your memory?
Remains to be seen, really.
That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort.
What?
Huh. Oh no, it's murder.
My name is Ansem.
Alright, you're actually attempting to do a proper explanation instead of just making assumptions about it.
But
Haven't been here in a
how far
while.
could a raft take us?
Riku, your hair looks much worse than last
Who
time I
knows?
saw you.
If we have to, we'll think of something else.
Alright, let's get into this weird nonsense.
Riku, a storm's coming.
I know.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum.
The waves are getting steep. Furl the sail.
Right.
Ah! Tedious, hello. Well, it's me.
Riku!
Damn it, we're not reenacting Castaway.
What's that?
I think that's a thing we had a joke stealing directly from Joel for. Yeah?
He was.
Yeah, that's right.
Those wretched guppies are here.
Huh.
Well, it's about time we settled
Got some
the
cringe memories tied to
score.
Kingdom Hearts games? Why, did you see the parking lot video?
Is this the test?
Come on!
Uh-huh.
You can work it out later!
Ah,
All right.
man. That parking
Sorry,
lot video is
dearies,
great.
but I won't fall for that trick.
Will you fall for other tricks? Because I have a lot. Memento. Optional tutorials. Mementos are available. Yeah, I could use a refresher, I'll be honest. How many times do we have to kill this bitch? At least he's not singing this time, yeah. Basic movement. Yes! Camera! Yes! Thank God you don't move as sluggishly as you did in 1. X for attacking. smack her tentacles around. This is probably a creepy sex thing. Good job, Sora. Yep, got that much. Block, dodge, jump. Wow. Oh no. Not the bubbles. Lock onto enemy. R1. Got it. Right, that's how it works. Weird way to go about it. You track, exit lock on, command deck, yes. Triangle. Come here, you. Slap her tentacles around. Yeah, you know it, baby. Oh, man. Game for 9-year-olds, by the way. Get him. Wow. There you go, Sora. That's how we beat the old Sea Witch. Good job, kid. You know the ropes. My new commands to install the command deck. Wait until the enemy's not around, press square L. Okay, got it. Yep, understood. Alright. That's that refresher done. Oh, hi. You're deciding to be useful again. You know, Riku, I thought you got rid of that damn evil sword.
You dare toy with me, you insignificant fool!
Oyo, Spider, welcome. Eh. Get her. Beat her up. Beat her like she owes rent. Ah.
Time for my revenge!
Hasn't it been time for your revenge for eons now, woman? The sexiest Disney character? What, divine? Huh? There you go. Just make Walt proud. There. Eh. Riku, you're really not helping all that much, you know that? Just a little bit extra would go a long way. Eh. There you go. A little bit more. Looks like you're about to get pwned. This game's Virgil sucks. Always has.
To the depths with you!
Didn't exactly work out for you, did it? Huh. They said games were hard. Okay. We're good. Apparently not. Man. Why did I never learn to swim? How do you feel like cooldown on spells instead of a magic meter? Honestly, I prefer your spell count being like ammo in Dark Souls 1 and 2. I think that's a good way of going about it. Have some consumable stuff to restore your count a little bit. Nightfur, hello, welcome. We're getting into it. This is gonna get a little bit of drowning, Stan. How's it going? Yeah, it's going. Could be better, could be worse. It's derived from D&D. Yeah, I think it is. Thank God you don't have to sleep to restore that. There you go. You open the big hole. There you go. Just sink down into oblivion. Follow the light. Hate this Jawa like you wouldn't believe.
This world has been connected.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Flashbacks. Sure. Were you screwed to recover magic? Yeah,
As
that's
a
the one.
Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others. But such great minds are often plagued by a single great...
Just catching up your protagonist on stuff that happens in the other games, huh?
The human heart that weakens us or empower
Riku, why'd you
us.
cut your hair? It looks so much worse.
The answer, he believed, would be found in the Keyblade War. What if the challenges of our past...
What's wrong,
were
Sora?
in
Don't you have a
fact
phone?
map
Get some mobile
of
games
light
in?
and darkness that battles within us all.
Not the Disney weeaboos.
Xehanort had to know, so he renounced his duties as master and chose the Seeker's life. Since then, in many a guise, he has clashed with protectors of the light. Keyblade wielders...
Do we have a new
like
villain for this
myself.
series, please? You know, I said it when we, like, watched the recoded
He
thing.
will trouble
I will
us
suck a dick
again.
if the villain of 4 is just
Must
Maleficent.
be ready.
That'd go a long way to
That
making
is
me,
why
like,
you,
renewed in this
Sora and
series.
Riku are to be tested.
Ugh,
for the
anything
mark
would
of
be
a
an
true
improvement.
Keyblade master.
It's been long enough.
No doubt you fancy yourselves masters already, but it takes
How many times have you
years of
saved the
training.
world, old man?
Only a true master can teach you the proper way. Both of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders. An impressive feat.
Yeah.
However,
I don't need no one.
time has come for you to let go of
Where's the dating sim part?
Forget what you know about the Keyblade.
You mean the petting feature they added to Pokemon after God knows how many years? Yeah, we'll get to it.
Huh? But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the King and Riku, we can take on anything.
I beat up the
Riku?
big space dragon.
I don't know. I think that in my heart,
Oh, right, you can still just pull that out of your ass, can't you? Why don't you dual wield that with your
path
Keyblade?
changed me. I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade. Maybe I do need to be tested.
You can date
Riku.
characters in Pokemon? He
Then
doesn't
count
know.
me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
I don't like flying colors. There's a Lovecraft story like that about a meteorite that's a
Very
new
well,
color
then.
that crash lands on a
Sora
beach and
and
people
Riku.
can't handle it.
Let your examination begin.
It is a sword, but it is also a key, and when you stab someone, it unlocks their death. I understand the things, we're all caught up. Oh god, we're getting right into it. Now the FBI will have a nice excuse for storming a streamer. Yes, I know. Land on the thing, pass through the ring to unlock the goal. Yay. Yes, I understand, yes. Okay. Alright. We're playing Star Fox now, we don't even have a gummy ship in this game. Ah. There you go. Collect all the things, Sora.
Here we go.
The hell with you, Monstar. Eh.
Faster. Ha.
There you go.
Ha. Ha. Faster.
You know he said faster, but really it just sounds like he said faster.
Faster. Yeah.
Good job, Sora. You're the right age to start cursing. Easy does it now. What a base child. There you go.
Yeah. Fight.
Beat him up, boy.
Yeah. Faster.
In.
Ha.
In.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Do the thing. There you go. You did it. That somehow counts for a goal. Spark dive. Need to get balloon as soon as possible. Oh, hey, we're back. Wake up, dumbass.
Huh? This is
Yeah, I know.
Travis.
Been a while, right?
Hey, what's with my clothes?
Ah,
Must be more of
a
Master
lot more
Gen
stylish
6
than what you did
magic.
have. Don't know why you reverted back to your Kingdom Hearts 1 body, though. It's him! Alright, back to it. record scratch.
What happened to Riku?
It's happening!
Riku! Hello? Riku!
Shut it.
Huh?
Talk about noise.
Ah!
Yeah! There's my boy.
Sora, right?
Yeah, but, how do you know that?
Finally adding in characters from
Looks like
Square
a
that aren't
player.
from Final Fantasy.
A player?
Come on, keep up. In the game. Players get
I'm
more
sorry, I'm a
time.
real gamer. I only play Fortnite, thank you very much.
This game, I can't afford to lose. I need my game partner.
Okay. I don't know about any game, but can I help?
What?
I have a big sword.
Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet?
Yeah, basically.
Look, sorry.
Very easy to lead into alleys.
You're not a player. And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now
Love
we're friends?
pre-redemption Neku
It's
total
not that
emo.
easy.
Yeah, it's great,
Not
isn't it?
saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
Okay,
Cool.
Squall.
Lead the way. Whoa.
So here's the gimmick for the video game, is excessive movement. I'm fine. Let's go. Show me the ropes, kiddo. Slow motion is a thing you do. Yep. 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 Nice. A nice one, man. Excessive movement. There you go. Pitch it. And slide into flow motion. Good job, Sora. It's nice, isn't it? That's the tip of the iceberg. Going with the flow. Neku, where did you go? Anyone get to play the new Sonic game yet? I've heard a lot of good things, but we'll see how that turns out. I am a broke bitch with $100 in the bank, so I don't have the means of playing. Save the Vimeo game? But why save the Vimeo game? Okay, I'll save the Vimeo game. Do it! Okay. They did used to be curved, yeah. Reality shift. Sounds like someone's level 3. Using reality shift to bend the rules of the world around you. We're playing God now, kid. Yes. Do the thing. You answer to me now, accursed fool. Eh. There you go. Hey, Ride, welcome. Depending on your lock-on target, shit happens. Try to reality shift everything. Excessive movement options.
Hey, I didn't catch your name.
Or why the hell you dress like that?
Dream
Oh
Maze.
no, dogs!
That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Huh.
Right, I knew that.
Squeaky! Oh, we're playing Pokemon now, are we?
Don't let them surround us. Let's split up.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Sounds like some weeb shit.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
No.
There you
it's
go.
really not.
Spoken like every YouTuber saying a
Come on,
Japanese
Neku.
name.
Let's take him.
Slow motion combat. Yeah, sure. Since these mechanics never made it back into anything else. You just forget you're out and you use it in combat. Yes. Flood in the walls and the poles. Work the poles, Sora. There you go. Make your ancestors proud. Eh. Nailed it. Slide into enemies. Yes. Slide all day long, even. Oh, hi. Throw 'em around! Just do psycho crushers and shit, kid. There you go. Good job. Really nailing it, aren't you? Dynamic offense. Ah.
These
So
things.
why do you have like a cat?
They're dream
Why does
eaters
its hip
too?
move like that?
Yeah.
Does somebody want to tell me, man?
If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you
Right.
can control them?
Sure. I guess.
Oh god, this is the song that's gonna get stuck in your head. Okay. Make it happen, Captain.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need
All in due
the
time.
individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do
That is
so,
the idea.
7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. As
Pry
you
open the
know,
holes, got it.
Every world is walled off from the next, preventing
Are you
travel
familiar with the
between them.
free use tag, Sora?
In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or
Phrasing.
because you could open special lanes with your keyblade.
This is sounding more and more like
But
innuendo
your
the
new
farther we go.
goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to
It is
reach.
Celeste. Point at
You
her. Make it
recall
awkward.
Your first journey, that you brought many worlds back from the darkness, but some never
How you doing,
returned
Elf John?
completely.
Ugh, life going well?
Still sleep.
Back
but
still
off
killing you?
All outside
My
channels.
point? Pointing
Not
is
even
good.
the heartless can enter.
Makes it easy to point someone out.
These sleeping worlds are
Keep an
said
eye
to
on
have
them.
their own manner of
Dog.
darkness. They are called
Horrible
dream
pain.
eaters.
Understandable.
And there are 2 kinds.
You need like a back adjustment.
Nightmares, which devour happy dreams.
Just bear hug and
benevolent
squeeze the fuck out of you
spirits,
until your back
which
pops.
consume
Then everything will be nice again.
nightmares. The dream eaters will guide you, just as the heartless once guided you to the keyhole you
But they're
seek
totally different.
at the heart
These are more
of each
marketable.
world.
Look at them. Yes. Meow wow. Awful name. Hostile Dream Eaters, spirits. Go into the menu. Yes. Coughing so much, it's moving the back muscles so they hurt. Yeah. Illness is a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Man, have the cough drops been helping at all? There's heartless nobodies and now dream eaters? Yes! Easy to keep track of, I know. Yes. Cat or dog, boy or girl, friend or fiend. One thing's for sure, this dream eater is adorable. Warning, fire freaks it out. Any others I should know about? We haven't even gotten to the tip of the iceberg yet. Power up your spirit. Okay. This'll all work out swimmingly. I will give you a potion. There you go. They are helping. Good. Keep taking them. Only a few days left and it should be fine. It's him. Give your spirit a name. Hmm? Hmm. 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 Huh. First thing I see in brackets. Go on. Start typing. You get to immortalize yourself. Come on. You want to name the cat dog Shelby? Okay. There you go. Nice proper name. I was gonna name him Fuckboy, but I guess this works better. Done. Say hello. Use the hand icon to pet your spirits. Yes. Use training toys. Ah. There you go. Remember that we removed this minigame from Fire Emblem because they didn't want you petting girls? Yes. Pet him. There's the good boy. Yes. Help. Nintendogs. La criatura. There you go. Just really get into it. It's all taken care of. See? Marvelous. I can't believe there's a meter for this. Ability link. Open the menu. See what you can do. Oh god, there's a whole board for it? Oh Jesus. Okay. Link critical. Yeah, right. Yep. I am with you. Connect at the same time. Alright. I gotcha. Hold R1 to enter photo mode. Raiding and nurturing spirits. Dear God in heaven. Alright, Shelby, you and me. Speaking of... Yes, edit. That's what I was doing, actually. Go with that. No need dawdling Goofy when you have Shelby. And the fact you can work the pole.
Come on!
Fuck off, Panda!
Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Come on!
There you go!
Hey! Yeah! Hey!
Then. Perfect. I should probably go catch up with what's his name, shouldn't I? Wow, what an emo. Single Christian!
Hey!
There you go, Sora.
Hey! Yeah!
No whining about. Go through here? Seems the direction, right? Oh, hey, I remember this place. Kinda dead out here, though.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
We doing some human trafficking?
Neku?
Hey, Kari, welcome.
No way! Hey,
You know, I thought we would be done with this
wasn't
shit
the
by
deal.
now.
You said you wouldn't hurt him.
Don't! Neku! They're too dangerous!
Good job, you ginger dumbass.
What? Why am I so sleepy?
Sleep deprivation's a hell of a drug, Sora. Hit it, that switch!
This is going to be a really first
Don't have work till 6, so I have a little bit more time to play. Hey. Plan. 3! Probably go for you, eh? And... Now stand by. He does it now. Good job, Riku. Don't fuck it all up at once now. Ow. Quick, do the thing. Go, man. Go. Just drive down as fast as you can. They can't stop you. Yeah. Bleh. A little bit out of the way, don't you think? A little bit? Aren't all the organization members technically dead at this point? Oh, it's gonna get more complicated than that. Just give it a second. Still gold. No idea how.
Am I in Traverse Town?
Seems to be.
My
New
clothes
threads and
have
everything.
changed. Sora! Where are you?
Good question. Almost like he was right here a second
I
ago.
remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked, and then I think we opened a keyhole.
Yep.
So, this must be one of the sleeping worlds. My Keyblade. It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right.
There's a dick joke somewhere in here, but
It
I'm too
started.
lazy.
Wow. Where's your portal?
Huh?
It takes something special to jump between grounds without one.
Who
No,
are
hang
you?
on.
My name is Joshua.
Yeah,
What do you
I know.
mean,
I read
portal?
the Bible.
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Riku.
Hello there, Riku. Portals
Laying it on a
are
little bit
like
thick there, aren't
beacons
ya?
that link up our worlds. Apparently, the world you and I are standing in right now, well, there are two copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
Huh.
There can be two of a world?
Yeah, kind of.
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world,
This is the gayest boy in the
That's
whole
just in
series.
our heads.
He's not even from the series.
surely
The
we
best
will.
part.
I'll tell you what, Riku. I've got a little errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Also, I don't have money.
At
Relatable.
least hear me out. I'm looking for a girl named Rhyme. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
It's
Now I
complicated.
have your attention.
There you go. Just casually
But-
flow.
Unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Okay.
Let's just scrape the bottom of
You
the
wanna
barrel to
find
find this
Rhyme?
much.
You got it. Let's go.
Also, either tuck in your shirt or wear a jacket. You look like a douche. We might have a little bit in the way of trouble with this ongoing franchise. Because when we get to the Fantasia world, boy, is Disney not going to be happy about the classic music being in this game. Okay. Alright. See how things work out. Yeah. You have the same one you did at the end of 2. Oh no! Lizard! Fuck you, lizard! Oh no, they turned into deer. Eh. Eh. Wah. Sleep? Aw, he went peacefully in his sleep. By getting chopped in half with the sword. Oh hey, a chesticle. Mine! You.
You're done!
Just in time, huh? Yeah. Fortunately, there are boxes in the way, so we can't go that way. Out of the way, you piss ants! There. That easy, huh? Link portal! One of the few things that carried over to 3. Borrow these spirits, the spirits will return home after a certain amount of time. Okay. Okay, let's hang out, I guess. Let's see if you carry over through a door transition.
Joshua, why don't they ever attack you?
They being Dream Eaters?
Yeah?
They won't go after you unless you're a dreamer. Which is funny because I've got plenty of dreams.
I think they mean the literal
They're
kind,
definitely
moron.
attacking me. So, you think I'm a dreamer?
Every human being is a dreamer.
Hypersonic Frontiers? I've heard a lot of good
I
things.
had a friend once who said he never dreamed of anything.
Was he a
But
ginger?
it turned out that his were the most powerful dreams of all. You sort of remind me of him. Why don't we give your dreams shape? In this world, they take form as dream eaters, which can
mine be a
become
hot
great
lady?
allies.
Playing Generations is really good. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Unappreciated in its time. Fine, I'll make a godforsaken spirit again. Is he talking about Neku or someone else? I wonder. There you go. Just add on a little bit extra. This is basically gotcha summoning, only, you know, remotely fair. Ew. Looks like Karibo with extra steps. Alright. Give me a name, because I got nothing. Hit me with your best shot, Chathany. Give me something to work with. I believe in you. You can do it. Huh. Stop yawning. Zubat. Oh, you would. Or Zubaz. Split the difference. There you go. Good job, Baz.
I got you now, Joshua!
Oh no, the
Once I
comic
take you
relief.
down, yo, me and Rhymes is going back where we belong.
Beat. How many times do we have to go over this? You've been
Button
tricked
your shirt.
by that rogue in the black coat.
What? Black coats? But that's...
I'm telling you, you've made a friend of our enemy.
Just can it, alright? Your inverse psychiatry ain't gonna work.
Is it
Let's
psychiatry
go,
or
Dream
psychologist?
Eaters!
One of them's legally a doctor so they can prescribe you things.
Man, not cool.
Alright, fine. Is he from FF10? Not quite. Yes. Link with Spirit. It's basically Shaman King, only a lot more lame. Get that gauge bumped up. Got it. Come here, you. Yeah. Thank you for the hasting. Do the thing! I have the power of evil on my side. Neat. Tilt the gauge. Do the thing. Make it so. Number 1.
You know
Wah.
what? Forget it. This is stale, yo.
Playing the tough guy 24/7? I'd be
Yeah,
worn
seems
out
to be his
too.
MO.
I just want to protect the one person who matters.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact she's female.
I know the feeling.
Oh no, the tired.
Why am I suddenly...
Normalize being a sleepyhead. Huh. More flashbacks. Really couldn't think of a better way to implement these cutscenes in than just
In the
selecting
age
whether or
of
not you want
fairy
to, huh?
tales, the world was filled with light, a gift many believed from an unseen power.
Sounds like he
known
downloaded
as
his personality from
Kingdom
GTA San
Hearts.
Andreas.
You see, Kingdom Hearts was protected by its
I
counterpart.
need to make a thing
the
quick.
Keyblade,
I need to make
so
a
that
thing
none
quick.
could
Where
ever
is
lay
Dolly?
hands on its mysteries. But in time, the world
I
was
need a
overrun
moment.
by legions who wanted
I
the
need a
light all
moment.
for
Which way do we go
themselves.
about this?
And the first shadows were cast upon the land. These warriors crafted keyblades in the
Let's see how this
image
one
of the
turns out.
original Keyblade, and waged a great war over Kingdom Hearts.
Gonna take a second.
We call this the Keyblade War. But though the war extinguished all light from the world, the
Yeah, that mobile
darkness
game
could
gets
not
weird.
reach the brightness inside every child's heart. With that light, the world
You're cool,
was
Jack.
remade as we know it today, with countless smaller worlds shining like stars in the sky.
Every light in the
As
sky
for
is
the
your
real
enemy, kid.
Keyblade, it did not survive.
There'd be so many less complications if you just said
The two
Kai Blade or
elements that
Chi
created
Blade,
it.
man.
One of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces. 7 of light, 13 of darkness.
Yeah, funny how that works
As
out.
for the source of all light, the one true Kingdom Hearts, it was swallowed by the darkness, never to be seen again. As long as it remains there,
Yeah.
even the brightest world will have its dark corners. After all, light begets darkness.
And darkness is drawn to the light, and the closer you get to the light, the longer your shadow
this
becomes.
reason,
I know, man.
Some decided to use
I've
the
played
Keyblade,
Legion Legend of
a
Excalibur
weapon
2.
designed to conquer the light.
The
to
darkness
defend
swallows.
the light instead. These were the first heroes of the Keyblade.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. It's gonna be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Ah! Grove Street. Anyway. I feel cursed, as you should be.
Where is he?
Now, to make a long story short, you passed the hell out, man.
Both gone. Before I fell asleep, Neku
Was that a
said
mimetic
he and
kill
that creep
agent?
in the coat had a deal.
It's certainly a possibility.
But what was the deal? Are the two of them in league? That can't be right. We never even found Neku's partner. I guess
We
I
talking
should
like
just
legal
take a look
partner,
around.
or are we talking like they banging? Drop in between characters. The meter is now active. If that meter hits 0, you have to auto switch. Let's go, Shelby.
Yeah, yeah, ha! Yeah, ha, yeah! Ha,
Yeah.
ha! Hey,
Come on, boy.
yeah,
There you go now.
hey, ha! Ha, yeah, ha! Oh, so long!
Good dog.
Yeah,
Ow.
ha, ha!
Well, that works out. Yeah, you have fun bouncing around, I guess. Get back. Oh, right. Chests are different depending on which one you're playing as. Now that... Block It Chocolate. That has to be a product somewhere. I refuse to believe otherwise.
Freeze!
Now that...
Yeah, hey, ha!
Bad dog.
Fine!
Bad dog.
Ha, yeah,
Ah,
yeah, hey! Ha, ha!
there you go. Yeah, you say have a look around, but I have a little bit of trouble with the rest of it.
Oh,
Don't worry, huh? I'll show you what for. Ah,
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
damn flying rodents. Eh.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Shout out to that one bat that's like 5 feet tall, by the way.
Hey.
I think I've brought that up before. That thing's big enough to hang out on your couch. Good job, man.
Hey. Ha. Ha.
To be onto something. Open sesame! Did it. Got it, great. Hey, it's Dream Drop. It is the second best Kingdom Hearts game. Oh no, the male is alive. Exam bin. That's nightmarish. I feel like going down in the sewer is a poor idea in the best of times. Eh.
Yeah. Hey.
Out of the way, you.
Yeah. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Hey.
Really fun Pokemon Kingdom Hearts. It's the best Pokemon game in years. And the best 3D one.
Hey.
Draw you in closer. No wind-up punch, please.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Freeze.
Eh.
Yeah. Ha.
Nice. And that wasn't even the thing I was supposed to do. Defeat all the spirits. Pull off 3 slow motion attacks. Okay. Easy enough.
Ha. Hello.
There you go.
Yeah. There.
Slam down.
Ha. Ha.
Nailed it. Good job, kiddo. You did a big good one. Rampant Figment. Okay. I'm trying another one, hang on. Ugh. Royal Cake.
Ha.
Alright, fine, go down in the sewer. Why do you have a library down a manhole? What's wrong with this town? Slide. Oh my god, the mail! I think this thing just kind of loops around, doesn't it?
There.
Eh. You know, I was hoping one of you would be under that.
Fire.
Oh well.
Hey.
Eh.
There.
And that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Freeze. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God for target penetration.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prototype Monster Inc. world?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Aha.
Eh.
Yeah. Ha.
Good work, Shelby.
Yeah.
Oh right, I have to, slingshot that bitch. If I want to move it anywhere. Forgot that's how that worked. Mouse, I need you to work with me a little bit here. Yeah, Prompt's not coming up with anything else funny. Yeah, well, a man can dream.
Ha.
Eh. Elevator. Well, no time let the presents start stealing. Mine. Item commands. They work similarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha. Oh.
That way, please.
Fire. Back off.
You know, Sora says a lot of things in this game that don't kind of sound like he's cursing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still a little bit more suspect than you would think from an E game.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Freeze. Ha.
A cursed animal? Ugh.
Ha. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to get all the way down there. Huh. The mouse generator. Faster. Faster. Come on. Come on. Ah. Taking a sweet time, aren't you? God. Do 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 do. Are we there yet? Yes, actually. Begs the question, where the hell did you actually want me to go? I guess here. This works. Have that chesticle. Fine. Do you want me to go through here then? I'm suspecting.
Yeah.
You fucked it up, Sora. Now we're all dead. Wait, can't I just... I can! I just have to figure it out better. God, the movement in this game is so much better than 3. Take damage no more than 2 times. You got it, champ. Movement options! Ow. Eh. One of those snapped right away, huh? What? Eh. Really just spam this and you're fine. Kill him. Nailed it. Worked out surprisingly well. You know, aside from my mouse freezing up now and then. Weird that that's still a bug that happens. Handy goggles. That's just odd. No. Might as well move on with life. Why would you bust the lock off a chest when your weapon is literally a key? Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions, just consume product and get excited for next product. More chests. Nah. This entire game is madness. Always has been. Up and at 'em. Whee! Oh. Do it again. And right back to where I was. I forgot how good this movement felt. Don't use you at all. Quick, do the cat thing. Let's go, you. There you go. Make them pay. The price you pay for living. There you go. Like ants. Yeah, that works out.
Yeah.
I don't know what I need a paint gun for, but who am I to question these things? I think we can make some more of you now, can't we? Need more. Got it. You. Good cat dog. There's a good lad. You get a button. Yes. Heavy petting. Did that say Coom Panda? It's certainly possible. Kuma Panda. Close enough. Well, now begs the question of where the hell am I going? Try and figure that out, huh? 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 Move more, Sora. There. There. Don't fuck it up. You're fucking it up. There. Need to try and remember where I'm going. There. Easier said than done. There. Hello, boys.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Yeah.
There can only be so many goddamn roads, though, right? Every night's tedious. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Up. Uppies.
Yeah.
Right, we already did this. It didn't help my situation much, either. Bah! Well, may as well just go back through this one. But that just leads me back to where I was, and that just filters out back to the bottom there. Huh. No. There has to be a door here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Right? Banana.
Yeah.
There. Eh.
Ha.
Hey, that looks suspicious.
Yes.
Wrong thing.
Ha.
No.
Oh. Yeah. Freeze.
That's totally a thing. Come here, you. I have a good use for you. Just a moment. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You're blocking a chest. Hoping it would be a door.
Oh. Ha.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Wah. We.
Ha.
You.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look around. Do you see anything at all? Not really, no.
Ha.
Eh. Thing. At a time. Come on. Climb faster. Yeah. So hit the ceiling eventually. Yeah. Didn't really do a lot of good at present, but it's there.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Oh god. This is a bad sign if I'm lost already. Wait, can I just... Oh yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, God. Save the Bimio game. Been a while. Alright. This works out surprisingly well. Go on through. Alright, who wants to die next? I see we're in the fancy part of town. Just had to go through the post office to get here. That's weird. Huh. Uh-oh. Quickly! Nice drill. Oh my god. Okay, calm down, everybody. Just calm it down. Just chill. Everyone be cool. And stop doing that. God. Thing at a time. Eh. There you go. Isn't that easier? You know, when you die in the first try. Right, the rooms start getting, like, much larger now. Gearing up for what they would eventually become in 3. Need balloon spell. Need balloon spell. Open the thing, Sora. There's a good lad. Run for it. Out of the way, you. Yeah. Full. Out of the way, please. Wasted a lot of time in that room. Nah. Nah. He's a dizzy lad, he is. You wanna do the thing again? No, I guess not. Yeah. That time you just went right on past me. That one was on you, not me. Wah. One at a time. Not now, sheepy. Nah. Useful. Speaking of... not that one. This one! Anything I should think about putting on instead? Revolving light crystals that deal damage. Take off you, put on you. Yeah, good improvement. Thing. Since the boxes are there, can I even... Nope. Damn mind wall. Eh. Just go on through, man. Sora, this is a purely horizontal-based attack. You failed me. Five's not gonna sneeze at, though. Come on, you can do it. There's my boy. Okay, let's go. Just up here. Big one at that. Tap. Thank you, Lord. I think it's Balloon Raw specifically we want. But this is a step in the right direction, if nothing else. Eh. Out of the way, you. Eh. Be gone. Ow. Why? Stop doing that. Rude. Okay. Things are getting a little bit worse for wear here. You're fine. Don't complain. Balloon beat. That's right, come on. Moron. Okay. We good.
Wow! Never been this way before.
I know.
Ooh, what's that?
It's almost like there's no reason for a child to explore an entire planetoid.
Hey, any chance you're Neku's partner?
Huh?
Nice Moogle.
I'm not really sure. All I know is that my name is Rhyme.
You mean you've lost your memory?
Yep.
She's got a case of the old, and she's not even in double
Sorry.
digits yet.
It's no big deal. You know what they always say. Sometimes memories just need a little help getting out.
I have never heard anyone in my life say this. But
That's
okay.
true.
Mhm.
Huh. A little help. I know.
Just a wee
Maybe
bit.
Neku can jog your memory. Come on, Rhyme. Let's go find him.
Huh.
Right.
You can now play Flick Rush. I do not want to play children's card games. Thank you very much. Ba-da-bum. Have that. Getting dangerously close to a drop. I don't like it. Ow, ow. Away with you, foul sheep. There you go, that's what I like to see. Oh, wow. Quick, do the thing. It always works. Question nothing. Just take it. Eh. There you go. Good job, Shelby. Okay, this one only kind of works if they're getting close to me on their own. Come here, you. Works out. Go on through, I guess. Bought anything familiar yet, kid? What is this, a hotel?
Oh.
Flower and plant.
Hey, Neku, it's you.
Hey, dumbass. Damn, I moved up there quick.
What? You actually still trust me?
Of course I do.
But you know that I tricked you, right?
Yeah.
That guy in the black coat? He said he could send me home. Me and my partner. But I had to bring you to him first.
Okay.
Sorry.
No big deal.
There you go.
When it really mattered,
Usual
you stood up
attitude.
for me. And besides, we're friends, right?
Are we though?
Friends.
That quick?
Oh, hey, Neku. This here is Rhyme. Is she your game partner?
No. Sorry. I'm teamed up with somebody else.
You may recognize her when you see her, as she has a G-string hanging out. Ah!
Neku!
He has the force. What you doing? Oh, big monkey.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Okay, don't say anything. Go ahead and introduce yourself, whatever.
Out of my way!
Damn baboons. Can't even make a Mucky Mondays joke because I had to take last night off. Damn weather. Ow.
Back off!
Ah.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Blech. Painful. Okay, fair enough. Respect. Yeah.
Take this!
Makes life easier.
Light!
Spark's kind of useless, isn't it? Just a little bit. Nice dodge. Why did you turn into a hammer? What's wrong with you? It's not natural. Stop doing it.
Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
Nah.
Yeah! Yeah! So long!
Take a time.
Yeah! Ha ha!
Just time that a little bit, huh?
Ha! Oh! Ha!
Come on, Mr. Monkey.
Oh! Yeah!
What have you done there, sir? Sir, what have you done and why are you doing it? Now we're doing this. Alright, fine. Have it your way.
Back off! Yeah! Ha!
Ow.
Oh! Ha!
Always with the punching.
Take this! Oh! Ha! Yeah!
Bleh.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Oh! Ha!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Ha! Oh!
Give me the old 1-2 combo. That's that good bounce. There you go. Invulnerable during this, too. Get cat dog, nerd. It's really the best you had in you, huh? Blah, blah, blah. And that's how we deal with monkeys. Active stage transition in a boss fight, finally. Only took until the godforsaken 3DS.
Riku!
Sort of.
Hold on, Sora.
Huh?
Joshua.
Complicated.
Hello, Neku. How long the days without you have felt.
Rhyme! I'm glad you're okay.
Nice skull cap.
Neku, do you know this guy?
Yeah. Joshua. He's my friend.
Kinda.
Okay. Are you the one who took Rhyme away? And why do you know my name?
He knows a lot of
If
things.
you'd like to settle down for a sec, I'll field your questions one at a time. Let's start with Rhyme. I'm hanging on to her dreams for her. They're my portal.
That's how that works?
Huh?
Huh.
Let's just say her dreams are a gateway between worlds.
Oh.
You make it sound so simple.
Next question. How could I possibly know your name, right? This
Good
town
starter.
has a little secret. It only appears when someone out there has need of shelter. I'll spare you the details, but right now it's made up of my dreams. So of course I know you. I dreamed you up. I know
yeah,
your best friend
okay.
Riku, too.
Really? You know Riku?
Well, yeah. I'm kind of omniscient.
Then where is he?
He's right inside this projection. In another imagining of this world.
You mean another Traverse Town?
You know about
Can I get
multiverse
there with
theory,
your
kid?
portal thing?
Sad to say, it won't work for you. My portal thing only opens for the one with Rhyme's dreams. In this projection, you're seeing another chain of events, in another world trapped by the Dream Eaters. As for how the world got split in two, I have a feeling you'll need to ask this guy.
The answer's a little bit close to
Him
home
again.
than you think.
Huh?
It's him!
Who's that?
It's Nigel Uno.
Shiki.
They censored out your G string.
Riku.
Skull noise. Finally, a new Keyblade. Like brand new proper. Yep. Gonna be a bit of a string, I'm afraid. Bum 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 bum. Levels are not exceedingly long, but you do have to do them twice. The bitch of it. The world's remitters and lucky items may change. Well, since we did a big one, where is, can you not open your menu in this screen? Huh. Just a little bit annoying, but let's drop so we can switch over to Riku. Good job, Sora. He's a sleepy boy, he is. Huh. Aerial recovery's pretty good. Yeah, just take all of it, who gives a fuck. Mine, not yours. Mine! Meanwhile, back at the plot...
What happened? Did I fall asleep?
He had a big nappy, he did.
Where are Joshua and Beat?
Hey, do you mind?
Huh?
Excuse me. Oh, right. Always a dame in distress. Wah! Here I come. Goosey!
Stay back.
And find something useful to do, like cook something. And to make it snappy. Blech. Gather around, everybody. Blech. Good time. Take a nap. Blech. There you go. That's a good teleport stab, man. It ain't half bad. I'm sleepy, big pillow. Got it, moment. The hell of a distance. Soon enough, everything will all work out. God willing. I was supposed to go into town to get that handled today, actually, but, had a bit of a sleepy problem. Tomorrow night, though. Definitely. Without a fucking doubt.
Seriously, thanks.
No problem.
I'm Shiki. How about you?
Riku.
I'm the one expecting payment right now. What's in your wallet?
Hey, that's it? You chat up a girl and then just say, sure, and walk off?
Look, I ain't here to get laid. I got a mission to handle.
Look, it's not safe here. You should go home.
If it's dangerous, how can you just leave me here? Aren't you my knight in shining armor? Well?
It's always women's rights until you need
You've got
something
the wrong
done.
idea.
Oh my gosh, I was so just kidding. You get out much?
No, actually.
You remind me of this guy I know. Well, good thing we met.
Yeah, great.
Yep, this is happening now. Crack down Joshua and beat. You have to redo these? Oh, right. New enemy phone. Yeah. One thing at a time, boys. Another one. Sleepy. Be gone. Ugh. So about that whole deck thing. Anything better on hand, Riku? You do! You share inventory with each other! Base. Pull off 3 slow motion attacks. Same one. Eh. Thing. Apparently I just murdered all of them too quickly. Riku, you hit harder than Soren. It's quite noticeable. Oh well. Hey, that's new. Why does Traverse Town have such a relaxing soundtrack? Why does it have to be this way, God? Ugh. Let's go, Krishna. Gather round, everyone. I dare you. See what happens. I think this one is the one who came across with Sora, right? After a certain amount of time. Okay. Welcome to the party, boys. For all the good this is gonna do. Eh.
Sorry. Fire. Yeah.
That. Yeah. Please, one at a time. Don't be flying off the handle now. Eh.
Sorry.
Did we kill all of you already? Every time. Both of them. Movement. Best movement. Best game. Hey, a chesticle. Mine. That's right. Just slide up the water. That's how that works. Good job, Riku. Just bathing in raw sewage. They can't stop you. No one can stop you. Wait, I saw that. You can't fool me. Eh. Big chesticle.
Yeah.
Open sesame. Thunder. There's another one. I want it. It exists. I must make it mine. Yeah. Good enough. Next, the question, where are we actually going? I went backwards. Damn. Go again, Riku. Blah. 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 Eh. Blah. Blah. Ah. Out of the way, Panda.
Fire. Yeah.
God believes wrong. Eh. Blah. Thumbs up. The Surprisingly effective. Eh. Just do a big Psycho Crusher. You'll be fine, Riku. People with a Psycho Crusher don't have problems. Eh. Alright, open the chest. Be on our way. Do you ever get the weird sense of deja vu? Eh. Did I just ice all of you in one go? God. That would be at least a little bit harder than that. Alright, go on through. More.
Sorry.
Eh. Alright. There's that. He's doing a big morph, he is. Eh. My favorite part of Kingdom Hearts is when Riku says it's Riku time, then he Riku'd all over those guys. Has that joke gotten any less stupid as time has gone on? I don't think it has. It's so flexible. Huh. Okay. Now, finally, been a minute. May as well keep them all separate, right? May as well. When Oku's out. Yeah. It's bad. Oh, man. Hey, no wheeling and dealing. Just go down to the dark alley, Riku. Nothing bad ever happens.
Sorry.
Eh. Stupid ultrasonic waves. There. Excuse me, sir. Come back here, please. Ugh. I assume we're just going to the same place.
Sorry.
Now that. Eh. There. Alright, what's the deal with you? Show me the goods. 3 slow motions. You got it.
Sorry.
You.
Sorry.
And again.
You're done.
Alright. Completed. Eh. Eat a big balloon. What are you doing down there? Oi! Bad penguin! Now this works out, doesn't it? Yes! Ice! Alright. Moving right along. God, I can't be bothered. I may as well. I seem to recall the last string of bosses for Riku being noticeably more difficult than Sora. There. That. Set yet? Apparently. Alright. Alright. Oh god, they just keep coming. Always more problems. Riku fights the foreskin dude. That's one of my favorite bad names. I don't know, man. Stupid names people came up with for Dung Eater might beat it out still. The loathsome barf drinker! I should stream Elden Ring again. Game's good. Need chest. So it can do nefarious things. Like that. Blah. That. Yeah, for something that spews out fire, you're surprisingly vulnerable to it. Now this went on for some. There you go. Get barrel. Ow, ow, ow. Is that everyone dead? Am I safe now? Good. Let's change of pace. Alright. This. Just refill with that. And press on through. Break on through, break on through, break on through to the other side. Now, doesn't this look familiar?
Over there.
Over where?
What? Hey! We should stick together. Perfect.
Typical woman.
You can't expect me to...
Oh, hi.
Shiki. No way.
What, did you banish her to another dimension?
How did you get here?
Just a
Who
dick
are
move, dude.
By choice or chance, you cannot control what you are not aware of.
No, but I can beat
This
the piss out of
weightless
you.
Sleep will be your prison, to wander forever.
What do you mean?
Riku! Don't you listen to that punk!
I mean, I wasn't planning on
Shiki's
it.
gonna be fine. She told me what's up. Hoodie here set this whole thing up, yo. He promised to send Shiki back to our world, and you was the cost of travel. Yo, this is
Something,
seriously
something
one
poetry.
half-baked excuse for a mission.
Cute girl.
Bet
Yeah,
you
she's
ain't
alright.
even a reaper.
There you go.
All right.
You and your stupid
Who are
anime
you?
mullet. I'm gonna fight a baboon again? Sort of, not really.
Wait!
Huh. Like it, hey man.
I'm really sorry, Riku.
Don't be sorry, be better.
It's all right. Beat.
Also, I still
Watch
expect to get paid.
I got this, yo.
I have to go deal with the monkeying around problems. Hawko Monkey. Good name. Blah. I expected better of you, Riku. Stupid range builds. Nah. Thank God you can do them in the air. Spam balloons. Need to get you at an appropriate angle for such a thing. Yeah. Like now. Good a time as any. Oh God, he turned into Master Man. Yeah. Excuse me. And you stopped my balloon. What's wrong with you? I don't stop your balloons. Stop getting so handsy.
Yeah.
Stop throwing things at me. Bye. Blech. Movement so good. Ow. Don't slap you when you're trying to get things done. Darkest fears. Behold, the power of active evil. Evil has zero consequences. Perish in flames. Alright. Keep forgetting it's even a thing I can do. Get launched, nerd! Now, don't run away. Makes the whole thing more annoying. Yeah. Get lower. Get lower to the ground. Do it. Dunzos! Good job, Riku. You beat that monkey real good. Since you do it with both characters, I think you get the actual ending for the world, right? That's how that works. If memory do be serving. Can't get much lower. Oh, hey!
Hey, what is this?
Hologram technology!
What are we seeing?
This is so messed up,
A
man.
memory, an echo.
She's right here in front of me, and I can't reach her.
You could if you tried harder. Man just wants his own lolly.
If your hearts are connected, you'll reach her.
Rhyme.
Neku.
There is the hearts!
Sora.
Go noise. Yeah, actual ending for the world since you do it with both. That is how it works. Did anyone actually like that new World Ends With You game, by the way? I never heard anything about it after it came out. I'm not expecting great things.
In their world, something happened that brought their existence to an end.
Yeah.
To keep them from fading altogether, I gathered up the very last remnants of their dreams and looked for a place to give them refuge. It was then this world appeared to answer my call, and Rhyme's dreams allowed us to
Traverse
reach it.
Town of all things.
Here,
It was good,
I
apparently?
thought
Okay.
they might have
Not a completely
chance
lightless struggle,
that
then.
the pieces of their dreams could make them whole again. Imagine my surprise when I realized dreams take bodily form in this world. It struck me, by linking their dream pieces back together, maybe I could make them exist again. Maybe I could give them another chance.
It can't be that simple.
I mean, it could be.
Well,
Dumber shit has happened
I
in these
can't.
games.
By ourselves, we're no one. It's when other people look at us and see someone.
Nice model viewer.
That's the moment we each start to exist. All they needed was for someone to see them, connect with them. And the two of you were a big part of making it happen.
Joshua, just who are you?
You ever read the Bible?
Let's say, a friend.
Yeah! The Bible! Entire Judeo-Christian belief system canon in Kingdom Hearts, by the way. Ah, you love to see it. Alright, do the power of God thing. Don't remember him sounding that girly. Well, he didn't have VA in World Ends With You, did he?
Is connected to
Not that I
another,
remember.
which means we must choose in which sleeping world you will begin.
Huh.
I will return you to the Destiny Islands Just
Too many
before
things
they
that
were
shouldn't be
swallowed
canon
by
to
the
Kingdom Hearts are
darkness
canon to
and
Kingdom Hearts.
plunged into sleep.
So true, Oomphy.
Once dreams take you, you must let them
Remains to be
guide
seen
you
if Star
to the
Wars and Marvel
sleeping
get added to that, but we'll see.
As there are 7 pure lights,
Man.
there are 7 sleeping keyholes. Unlocking these will both grant you new powers and free the worlds from their weightlessness. Complete this task and return here safely.
Well, safe is a
I will
marginal
name
thing
you
at this
both
point.
True Masters.
Huh. Yep, taken care of. VA is familiar. What, for Yensid? I think it's the same VA that does Dooku in the Clone Wars series? I think? Yeah, hang on. Yensid voice actor. Corey Greg Burton. Huh. He's also Captain Hook, apparently. Weird. Yeah, well. Alright, well, let's drop out of Riku. Get a bit of leveling going. Sure. Training toy. Jokes. Have that. Just have that for now. Good enough. Remember being so mad they didn't let you play as Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora and Riku? Why'd Riku have to cut his hair, man? Oh hey, time for the thing I was disappointed about back when I first played through this. Forgot it was so early. Let's go, Sora. I believe in you, kiddo. Defeat 15 enemies before reaching the goal. Hell, I'll try my damnedest. Go, kiddo! Good job, kid. Collect all the things. Anytime any more enemies want to spawn, there you go. That's more like it. Not cursing, by the way. Not at all. Not in the least. He promises. Wah. Easy does it. Nah. Why the lasers, though? 3 more. Oh boy. Thing at a time. Be gone.
Here we go.
That. Please no more electrical storms. Please. That. Fell's hard. Ow. Nah. Do the thing, boy. There you go. Yeah, that's about right. The disappointment train begins! Distinct lack of gesturing going on. Hello, kind old man. What's up, bruh? How many Hail Marys you done this morning?
What? Who? Me?
I've never seen you before. Your name?
I'm Sora.
Such disgusting attire. I know what you are.
Japanese?
Sir.
What is the matter, Captain Phoebus? Can't you see? I am interrogating this gypsy.
Because I'm wearing
This
shorts,
kid
isn't
here?
it?
But, sir, he's just a boy.
I shall be the judge of that.
Hmm.
Now, Captain, did you have something to report to me, or did you not?
Yes, sir. Monsters. They've invaded the square.
Monsters? I'll take care of it.
Hey,
I'm
wait!
sorry, you didn't even
It's
put
not
on your new
safe.
bling.
This city is overrun. For decades I've worked to purge the city of those wretched gypsies. And now
Indeed.
the streets teem with even more disgusting vermin that threaten law and order.
It's France. It's already teeming with vermin. Faithrein! Will I have time to equip? Yes, I will. Item. Yes. Better all around. Nice looking one, too. I must command my commanding. Thunder. Thunder works. So many offensive jokes could be made about it. I hate this website, and I hate the fact they can't be funny on it. Oh, hey. Chance to increase defense. Still can't afford you, though. What is a vibrant fancy, and why can't I have it? I'll take you, why not? May as well. Have that. Come to life, my child! It's working! Nice. I got this freaky lion thing. Give your spirit a name. God. Afford me but a moment. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson that we should learn. The random name generator says your name shall be... Yes. There you go. I am an uncreative mind. This works. Come here, you. Yes. Yes. Become empowered by my magic hands. Quickly. Yes, do the balloons. This is gonna get weird before it gets better for anyone, isn't it? 60 FPS cap. Quickly. It wants you to use the touchpad for this, by the way. A thing no game has ever done correctly. Please no more motion control gimmicks in games. None. None at all. None at all, please. I have no idea what I'm doing. In the best of times? Quickly, Shelby, do the thing! Quickly, boyo! Good cat dog. He's learning. Actually, I can do a little bit of a triple threat thing here. This works. Good job, Zubats. Acceptable. Come here, you. Good job, Coolin. Alright. We're good on this endeavor. Nice looking Keyblade, too. Save the Bimeo game for Sora. Alright, we're getting places. Get on with it, then. Oh, hey. Quasimodo, get off the evil elephant, please.
I knew it was Dream Eaters. What are you doing? You need to run!
What?
Oh no, I couldn't. Today's the festival, and look, I'm the king of fools.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Quasimodo!
That's my master.
That it is. Yeah, just throw him from the whole thing.
No. Oh, please stop. Why doesn't anything ever go the way I want it to?
Put up your dukes, man.
Get to safety!
Let me help.
Huh? Who are you?
Esmeralda.
Just a hot
I'm
Romanian chick, don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm Sora.
Huh. Get me going.
Gypsy witch.
Okay.
Now let's
Now
switch
you've
for
got my
more
attention.
trickery. You ever seen a magician, Joe? I'm just saying you're French, you don't know what fun is. Well, get on with it then.
Yeah, hey, ha,
Hotter than any Disney princess, by the way.
yeah, ha,
Well, so's Minnie, but no one ever wants to market her properly.
ha, yeah, right.
Be gone! Ow! 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 Deal with this! Fine, have it your way. Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Bleh.
ha, ha. Thunder.
Shocking turn of events.
Yeah, hey,
Eh.
yeah, ha. Light.
There you go.
Take this.
More balloon! Better balloon, even.
Back off. Thunder.
Eh. We're not fully linked in yet, are we? Ah!
Yeah.
Quick! We must be hasty! Eh. You know, I was expecting this to be a little bit more, like, on the money, instead of not at all. Now that works.
Yeah. Thunder.
Ah!
Light.
Be gone with all of you!
Take this. Yeah.
Well, this works. Losing a little bit in the way of frameage. No idea why.
Hey.
Yeah. Too much things happening on screen. Ow. Dunzos. Good job, Sora. Zolophant. That's a dumb name. I'm gonna call you Stampy. Alright.
I wonder if that guy is alright. Quasi... what was it?
Sure hope no horrible fire breaks out in this building. Huh. Tag out. There you go. That's better. Now here's the thing here and everything. What are you about? Damn it, wrong button. Achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. I will try my damnedest.
Thunder. Light. Take this.
Eh.
Hey.
Quickly.
Ha. Hey. Ja. Ha. There.
Do the thing.
Along.
Barely. right on the money there, isn't you? Unbelievable. Alright. What, is church not in yet? Oh, right, one door. Alright. Yeah, that's about right.
Thunder!
Bad cat! That range, God.
Yeah.
Why we're losing frames exactly?
Hey.
Nah.
Hey. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Hey.
Be still, please.
Yeah. Oh. Take this.
Summon balloons.
Back off.
No one can stop you.
Thunder. Light.
This?
Hey.
That's really not worth it for all the time it takes.
Hey.
Nah. I'll give you a good tossing, I will. Nah.
Thunder. Light.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Up.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Take this. Oh.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Nah. That would take longer. Surprisingly, not Jesus. Huh. Last I was aware, Jesus was not one to wear a hood. Had bad connotations back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess it kinda does still now, doesn't it? Things never change.
Yeah.
Show me the way, Lord! Thank you! Huh.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah. Surprisingly, there's nothing over here. Old-fashioned way. Works. Just even. Casually stealing from a church, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Light.
Ah.
Take this.
Taking a time.
Back off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder.
He doesn't.
Light.
That? I should really take this option.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's done. Let me do that quick. Spark drive. Spark drive's fine. Just spark itself. Go with sliding. Yeah, sliding works. Try spinning. That's a good trick. Eh. We that. Water barrel.
Yeah.
Where is a door I'm supposed to be using? Oh, hey, another chest. Oh, I completely missed that. Have that. God, how do you feel about magic cure-alls? Is that your will? Kinda feels like it shouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All these doors are no one to use. Eh. 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 What use would you have? Has to be something you missed. Eh. Right. There. It's at the back.
Yeah.
Not. There. Annoying. Eh. Eh. Not a damn thing, even. Where do I go, God? Where am I going? Lord, can you hear me? It's me, the one you keep forgetting. Oh, hey, a chest. Now that. Now there is that. Oh, it's right next to the entrance. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
That's better. Huh. I mean, yeah, there, but there were chests out here before that?
Yeah. Ha. 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 Ha.
I guess not. Huh. Weird. That. That. Okay, I'm going down. Excuse. It smells like French in here. Hello? Oh god, comic relief.
This is Big Marie.
Hello!
Right.
She likes you.
Looks like Quasi's gonna be just fine.
Indisputably.
He's tough.
We may be hard as stone, but Quasi's stronger.
I know. Whoa! Talking gargoyles?
Excuse us for having personality.
Damn it, George.
You could stay here forever.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, yes. You have sanctuary.
But not freedom. Gypsies don't do well inside stone walls.
Yeah, about that. Damn nomad
You helped
lifestyle.
Now, I will help you.
But there's no way out. There's soldiers at every door.
I didn't see
We
anything.
won't use a door. It's all right. Are you ready?
You ever seen Tarzan, sweetie?
Didn't expect that. So how come you and Quasimodo are so close?
We've been friends for years.
Why did you have to ruin the mood of the whole movie?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He never
Oh, George.
leaves?
Oh, he's not allowed to leave. Judge Frollo forbids it.
Why?
Care to pull up a stool?
The short version is, Frollo thinks he's doing Quasi a favor by keeping folks from seeing that mug of his.
After a lifetime of watching from the nosebleed seats, Quasi just wanted to go to the Feast of Fools. And we're so
I wish I
proud
was at
of
a
him for
feast.
finally working up the courage
I
to
hung
do
you.
it.
'Tis a shame those creatures dashed his hopes.
You should talk. When's the last time you looked in a mirror?
Well, you broke it.
Ah, a wise guy, eh?
Knock it off, you couple of blockheads! I just hope this one failure doesn't cause Quasi to give up. He was so close.
He can't let his heart be a prison. Don't worry.
Sudden cut.
I'll go talk to him.
Was jarring. Yeah, sure.
Oh, my
do a little
dear
viewing, we do.
Quasimodo, you don't know what it's like out there. The world is cruel, and you are deformed and ugly. You will be shown little pity. You must believe me. I am your only friend. And how can I protect you, my dear boy, unless you stay in here? Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
Yes.
It could use a little sprucing up. Yep, we'll get out of here. Really not even like a single chest or anything. I'm glad I checked. At some point or another. Eh. Eh. Oh, hey. More. More. Bleh. More. Now that. Alright. Now we're good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess back to where we were. Never mind. Ugh. Damn cats. Take that. And the way I got back down was around here, right? Right? Yes. The knave. I can't believe there's many of you around still. Now that. That. Thing. At a time. Yeah. Good enough. Alright. Get out of here. Finally get something done.
Back off!
Be gone, Gotham.
Yeah, thunder!
Blah.
Take this!
There you go. Just wander directly into it like a bunch of morons.
Yeah, thunder!
Blah.
Hey! Yeah, hey! Ha! Take this!
Alright, he wants to walk into it. By all means. Ow! Music notes hurt. Oh, hey, I'm paralyzed. There. Come here, you. Ah. To be out here? Yeah.
Oh, hello again. Sora, was it?
That is my name.
You're that guy with Frollo.
Easy. I'm not looking for any sort of fight.
That's what they always say.
Finally, someone sensible. I'm Phoebus. Tell me, is she still safe in the cathedral?
If she is Esmeralda, then Quasimodo helped her escape.
Blast.
What's wrong?
Forceful.
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place.
I mean, yeah,
I
I'll also do
objected
that
to his
to a man.
barbarous actions. He banished me from the guard.
Don't you remember this guy from the
That's
movie?
not fair.
He's the one that bangs Esmeralda
Don't
at
worry
the end.
about me. Frollo said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
Quasimodo! Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She vanished into the streets. She gave me this pendant. Esmeralda said
Is
this
that a
would
cross
help us
inside a
find
dream
her.
catcher?
When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand. It's the city! It's a map, see? Here's the cathedral, and the river. Go this way, cross the bridge, and... the Court of Miracles!
Well done, Quasimodo!
Yeah, Quasi. Nice.
Yes.
Don't shorten his name.
I'm
It'll
going
make
to
it
save
weird.
her.
No. Alright. Better keep on keeping on. Ba-da. Oh god. Damn flowers. I always knew you were my enemy deep down. Come here, you. Also, don't circle back around, please. Oh god. There. Come back, fool. There. Constant damage. Oh, it's just a little bit of poison, Nancy. Get it together. Don't need the small fry. Just the big one. Let's sail on over. You can't stop me no matter who you are, big flower. See? What'd I tell you? Yeah. That was just for a chest? Okay. That was important. Out of the way, you.
Thunder! Yeah, hey! Yeah!
There.
Oh.
Ah! Damn tentacles. Ah.
Yeah!
Run away, please. Oh, hey. Orange.
Yes.
Mine. Taking that. Flower. Is it? Where was that?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I think it was this, right? Could be. Troubling fancy. Sound dumb and all. Just more tiny ones. I need Big Flower.
Yeah.
Where's Big Flower Coop?
Yeah.
I have need of his services.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, hey, there you are. Eh. Okay, I get the picture. Just in time. It could have ended badly. Oh, hey. You brought me back up to full. Alright. Thank you, I guess. Huh. Have a look around for some chests.
Hey. Yeah. Take this.
Boy, dear thing. No charging.
Hey. Yeah.
Blah.
There.
Now this.
Come on.
Fling!
Come on.
Away with you! Alright, that worked out.
Yeah.
Up and out.
Yeah.
Now this. Ah.
Thunder.
Bleh.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Da. Die. Now
Take this.
that.
Hey.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Are there any more I should be aware of?
Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Be gone. Just look down here and then we'll be gone. Yep, I already tracked it. Alright, to hell with this then.
Yeah.
Just press on through.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, hey, this is where the movie started, right? Yeah, I think it is. A bit less colorful than that, though. God. Yeah. That. One thing at a time, please. There. There. We good. This. Defeat all spirits, pull off 3 flow motions. Okay. This. 4. Excuse me. Sir, you're under the floor. There you go. Huh. Okay, we good. Pressing on. Have that. Oh god, there's always one.
Come on.
Get flung, idiot.
Thunder.
Ow.
Yeah. Ha. Come on.
Be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
All dead already. Huh. Check those corners.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Bit of a long bridge, don't you think? Exceedingly, I went backwards somehow. Damn it!
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Every time.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Go, Sora! Make it snappy. Easy done. There's more potions to replace the ones I use.
Take this.
Yum. Flat.
Thunder. Yeah,
Now that. That.
Hey. Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Sir, please be still. I said be still, thank you. There.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Get out of the ground. There we go. Chesticle. Mine. Ugh. Right now then.
Yeah. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Oh, take this. Oh.
I feel like I should have, or not, whatever. There, that's better.
Yeah. Hey, hey.
Have at it.
Oh, come on.
That works.
Yeah.
Alright. Get into a proper flow of things finally.
Hey, hey, yeah.
Thing at a time.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
There. There. Better.
Hey.
There.
There.
This.
Hey, ha, ha.
Damn auto-tracking magic. Oh yeah, I can break this.
Hey,
I
yeah,
think.
ha.
Yes, you can. Thank God.
Hey, yeah, ha. Take this. Yeah,
Please don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Good? Seemingly, yes. Let me do a thing quick, so it's not such a problem.
Yes.
You won't be rid of me so easily. Until this lad is done with, at least. You back on. Okay. This.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Just press on through like it doesn't even matter. May as well save. Save, boy. Yeah, like that. Alright.
Hey. Take this.
How is more?
Back off.
There. Every little bit helps.
Hey.
Be gone, flower.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think? Like so.
Yeah.
Just here. Now you. Right. And this one apparently. Or two even. God.
Hey.
Bad touch.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Now are we good? I think we might be. Into an early grave, Sora. Find the secret passage and keep moving.
Take this.
As opposed to standing still. Huh. There you go.
Hey.
Really getting up there in levels. Chest. Blech. Need to be on to something. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
This works. Just bust on through. Why do you have a lake of poison in your hideout? This seems very unnecessary. May as well get a move on. Have that. Eh. One and done. Head on up. Away with all of you. This. Gone through like so. Big one. Mine. Tanuki. God, there's always so many. Ugh. Wait. Yeah, I see the wall. Give me a second. Smash! A little bit off the beaten path all of a sudden now, aren't we? This the place? Find out. No, it leads back out.
Back off!
Be gone with all of you. Right out here. Big chest. Down. Deal with you.
Yeah, take this.
Away with all of you.
There. Yeah, come on.
Get tossed.
Yeah.
Right. Better. Also found one of you.
Yes.
Fire windmill. What be this, then? Better than thunder. As you rush the enemy, landing multiple hits and possibly igniting targets. I'll be taking that. Oh, speaking of. Yeah. Aerial recovery. Forgot to actually throw that on. Where are all these spirits? Okay. Welcome to the team, fellas. For however long this lasts. This place he got here. Very toxic. Eh.
Take this. Hey, yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Well, the poison's gone, at least.
Yeah.
Huh? Open?
Ha. Yeah, yeah.
Away with you. You. Walk on down. Here. We any closer? No, we backtracked. Damn it. Why's it gotta be a maze? Why is it always gotta be a maze? Hello. That's decent damage, actually. God. Eh. Now this.
Hey, yeah.
Nah. Alright, more of you.
Hey, yeah.
There. He does it now. Come here, you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, golden. Now that begs the question of where the hell are we actually going? There.
Back off.
Hopefully nowhere else. Now that. Promising? Put on through. Yeah? Yeah, this is more what I had expected. Okay. We're in the right place finally. There you are! You dumb broad. And hello,
Quasimodo?
it is
What are
me,
you doing
here,
here?
to rescue you
Vegas
from
and I
certain
came to
death
warn
and
you.
not lead evil directly to you.
Frollo's on his way.
Take what you can and flee.
Well done,
Yeah, like that.
Captain Phoebus. Thankfully, you are every bit as predictable as I had hoped.
That's how that works, eh?
Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me. I have you at last, you witch.
Did you already do the Hellfire number by this point? I think you did.
There'll be a bonfire in the square.
No. Please,
Cut out the part of
Master.
him sniffing her hair, though.
Frollo, I won't let you do this.
Apparently he will. Thanks, God. Ugh. Come on, kid, up and about. You got things to do.
No! Quasimodo? Esmeralda! Phoebus!
Guess I missed a party.
He's taking her to a bonfire in the square. I gotta hurry.
Good old-fashioned roasting. Oh, thank God you don't make me walk all the way back.
Esmeralda!
Damsel! Do your Tarzan thing, man. There should be a lot more people in this square, by the way.
Way to go, Quasi!
There you go. Now do the thing everyone knows the movie for. Don't drop her now.
Sanctuary!
Good job, boyo. You're not allowed to go in there, sacred ground. Uh-oh. El Diablo! Basically an imp. Not the hot kind. Well, someone probably thinks it is. Twitter is a hellscape. Okay. Wargoyle's a rad as hell name, man. There. Music, not so much, though. You don't like fire, do you? That. Quick, do a big comment. Like Lahoro would have done. There you go. Big damage. Okay. Okay, calm down, big wheelie man. That. That. One thing at a time. What have you done exactly? Oh no, it's raining fire. That. That will have a chance. There. There. Always something. You know that? There. Yeah. There. Lethal Crusher. There. There. Be gone! Good finish on that, God. You know, the movement's helping this game a lot. Like, God, it's real good.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy witch.
I mean, she's pretty hot.
Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
La gasp!
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
He's only 20?
Hold on! Hold on!
How do you have the upper body strength for this, woman? God, I could use an assist right about now.
He shall smite the wicked. and plunge them into the fire.
Hail Mary!
Forever!
There you go. Thanks, Big G! There you go.
Quasimodo! No! No!
He's fine. Friend! There you go. Give your blessing like an honorable man would do. Good job, Quasimodo. Maybe think about changing your name. The name you gave you's kind of fucked up. Marriage. So, what are you gonna do now?
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me.
I mean, you can a little.
It wasn't the walls that were holding me back.
Was it the prejudice? Because, you know, you're kind of bulbous.
But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
May I recommend anywhere other than France? Ugh. You gonna go do a confession, Sora? Probably use one.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
At least I don't have shitty silver hair.
What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Never explained, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah, you could have stabbed him in the back when you had the chance, man. Oh, hey, a hole. I better plug it up. Good job, Sora.
My heart's a prison?
Yeah, sure. God. You know, Birth by Sleep held up a lot better when you weren't trying to do the post-game stuff because, dear God! There is no chance in hell I am reading all of this. I already did the playthrough. Go back and watch it. Jesus Christ. And that's exactly where we left off with Aqua. Okay. Guardian, though. Not a bad-looking one, either. I'd rather the bell was just the keychain and not the end of the blade itself, too. Drop! Yeah, this works. Have that. Yes. 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 Have all that. Godspeed, Riku. Your turn. Do not quite the same thing, but in the same places. After this. Come on now, Riku. Defeat the boss fight that's in here for some reason. There. 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 Homing missiles. can't seem to lock on to any of you either. That's the worst part of this. Oh no, the missiles. Eh. I mean, easier said than done. Just go in a circle. Circle strafing has never not failed. Yeah. I just gotta wait for you to come back. Like that. It's you and me, honey bunch. Get her ass. Yeah. Don't get pricked. Not exactly a lot of damage. And here we go again. Away with you. Very effective. No one can say it's not. Excuse me. Pardon me. One side, come through. Come on back now, fellas. And curses. There. Time now. God, what I would give for a full magic blast right about now. Makes life so much more simple. You missed. Come on back now, you hear? Yeah, like that. Moron. There. No needles, please. There you go, Riku. Only took you 2.5 minutes. Go for it, man. Yeah, this works. Yeah, that's better, right? Moving on.
Stop her!
She's running. The worst crime of all. It's a girl. Oh, hi.
You there. Have you seen a gypsy woman?
The fuck's a gypsy?
Nope. Sorry.
All right. Thanks. I'm terribly sorry, sir. We've lost her.
You salty.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Phoebus.
Would this have been the Crusades? I don't think this would have been the Crusades by now, right? I don't think they ever give a year in the movie.
Thank you. You stood up for me.
Ooh!
I'm Esmeralda.
Riku. And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We
This is
gypsies
MO.
are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom.
Also all the
Yet
theft.
Frollo hates whatever he can't control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
I think I can imagine. Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But, if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
Okay. I can go ask God some questions. Like, what's up with all the birth defects? Kinda fucked up. Here we go again. Anytime now. There it is. There's some things I gotta do here, like that. Also this. No, first things first. Put you on. Fire, I think, is fine to leave on? Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Tag out Keyblade for skull noise. Let's do that. Edit party. Actually, can I make a new one? Can I make a new one? Let's find out. Create. Apparently not. But what if... No. But what if... Yeah, that works. I'm gonna give it a little bit extra. Just a little bit. Yes. Rise from your grave. This works. You're a deer, right? God, I really am blanking on these names. I really got nothing. Your name is now Paul. Yes. This works. Good to know. Good job, Paul. Do that. Change party. You're up. You're in. Let's go with you. Okay. Effective. You. Get patted, nerd. Also you. More. This works. Come here, boy. There you go. There you go. Good enough. Effective enough.
Yeah.
Oh god, already? Fine, have it your way. There. There. Bad touch. Get tossed. There. Good enough. There. Get ballooned. There. There. Alright, good enough. Off we go. Trying to waste too much time on this one, God.
Is anybody here?
Who are you?
I am Riku, hello.
I'm Riku.
You're nightmarishly ugly.
My name's Quasimodo. I'm very sorry, but the Archdeacon is away.
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he is?
My master? He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
Do you mean you know
okay, that doesn't
him?
exactly tell me a whole lot.
He's very kind. Master Frollo saved my life.
Of course.
He protects me from the outside world.
You've never even seen a titty before, have you?
From it?
The people out there would be cruel to me. I
mean, you're not wrong.
Monster, you know.
Is that what Frollo told you? Trust me, looks can be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear. You should go out there. Find some friends who understand you.
Oh no. My master forbids it. not to set foot outside.
Oh, hey, I recognize this track.
Are you sure
Yeah.
that's what's stopping you?
Only used it a handful of times in Birth by
Because
Sleep.
I think
Didn't know it
something
came
else is
back. I
holding you
completely
back.
forgot.
Ask your heart, Quasimodo.
Also,
I'll check
you
the
know,
edge of
God,
time.
because this is a church.
Thanks. Wish I could take my own advice.
Man. Now, well, off I go. It's not even Sunday. I can't be in here for that long. Ignore them! Also a chest. Mine. Never even noticed it was in Birth by Sleep. Only in a couple scenes, I think. Out of the way, Rhino! Eh. Be gone! Yeah. Have at it now. Bleh. Let him burn. Don't touch. God, I can't believe this is not even in the streets. Bleh. Damn lizards. Okay. Huh? Now this. Free chest for me. There. Eh. Don't lose one's head. Did I ever find this one with Sora? I don't think I did I? Take damage no more than twice. You got it, fam. You can do that in the air, too? God. Yeah. Away with you. Done and done. Simple enough. What do I win? Confetti. Oh joy. It's just what I always wanted. Ugh. Be gone. Away even. Fare thee well. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Gone. Perish. Die. God, there's just more of them every time. Eh. That's right. Good spin to win. Works. Else, there's probably something up here, actually. Yes, there is. Take that. Water barrel. This. Get on in. Oh no, the shadow of evil.
And a big one.
Large.
What?
I should be running. Faster than this even, Riku.
Not like this is fair. No use. I gotta run for it.
Yeah. Just for a little bit. Time to escape. Out the way, please. Be gone. Yeah. Please move now.
Sorry.
Not the direction I wanted to go with that, but Oh, hey, chest. Mine. taking this. Good enough. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Probably fly over civilization and ruin that too. Yeah, seems to be. I can just do this here? Really? Oh, borrowing spirits. Got it. Miss! Do. Now this. Break it again. Yeah. Apparently not that way. God. Take chest. I'll have opportunity. Yeah. This is not where I just came from, right? Seemingly not.
Stand aside, Captain Phoebus.
I will not. What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harbor to gypsies.
Captain Phoebus, they're
That's not a
furries.
crime.
Please step aside.
I can think of few crimes that are greater.
No.
Oh, hey. Back at it again.
What demon is this?
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus.
Ah.
This is no demon. It is righteous judgment.
Is that why it looks like a horrible bat monster?
So that I may smite all gypsies now and forever.
This is all wrong.
He won't listen.
Rarely
Once
ever
you've
do.
fallen that far, there's almost no coming back.
How dare you? I am a virtuous man. Good and evil shall be made plain. Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment.
This escalated very quickly. Whack.
No, you don't!
What was your plan, sir?
You alright?
Well, I can't say you didn't warn me.
Right.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
Thanks.
Not like I can rely on anyone else for
This
this.
is embarrassing having to rely on a kid.
You wouldn't be the first. Sorry.
I'll admit, you look more capable than me right now.
Yeah, only half your size.
Be careful.
What do you feel inadequate now, huh?
He's heading for the cathedral.
Okay, got it.
Sonic Impact. Press square while jumping to air slide and move through the air at high speed. Yeah, okay.
You've come to Paris in her darkest hour, Captain. It will take
Why,
a
is Notre
firm
Dame on
hand
fire
to
yet?
save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking care of the gypsies. And yet, for all my success, they have thrived. I believe they have a safe haven within the walls of this very city.
What are we going to do about it, sir?
Stamp them out.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
By one.
You make your point quite vividly, sir.
I mean, yeah, it's his job. Alright. You know, this one shot looks a lot like the Pride Lands from this angle. It threw me off for just a second, and then I noticed the wooden railing. God. Ow, ow, stop it. Yeah. Alright, fine, have it your way. Stop. God, knock it off. Jesus. All at once? Give it a rest. Yeah. Perish in flames. Yeah. Good now. Dear God in heaven. That was a lot. All of a sudden. Feels like you kind of went off of nothing there. No, deck. Sonic Impact needs its own space. Yes, sir. So if I just... Yes. That's how it's done. Block at least 3 enemy attacks. I will try my damnedest. Come at me, losers! Okay, 3 all at once even. God. Do the thing! Big hammer! Get him! Just knock him to the ground like they don't even have a chance. Because they don't. Get out of the way quickly. Yeah. Thanks, God. Thanks a lot. Continue video game. That was a lot of damage very quickly. Jesus, man. No, do it in advance. No, do this even. Try this old song and dance, huh? In a while. Yeah. Yeah. But you feel awful silly now, don't you? Yeah. See my big ass lightsaber. Yeah, that touch. I can't believe the tentacles have that much priority in damage. Yeah. Now, once again with feeling. This, that, and you, on. Don't be a dick now. Alright. Move on with life. The blocking isn't the heart. It's everything else. Good enough? Just mash out block, it'll all work out. We promise. Taking an awful lot longer this time, though. Almost like you're not even trying. Try, damn it. Come on. Do it. Yeah, that's better. Oh, hey, he's actually down. Weird change of pace.
Yeah.
Oh, no! My son! Yeah. Don't juggle me, for God's sake. We're not even playing Tekken. Return to life, my child! Do it again! Jesus Christ, are you serious? You did like 1/4 of my health in one go! Why is this one fight harder than anything in the game so far? This is some nonsense. Yeah. Easy does it. Don't be a colossal fuck up in every regard. Okay, just stun lock me. Don't even let me do anything. God forbid. Thing at a time. Yeah. Every time. Please. Christ. Just die. Yeah. Get on with it. Get on with it. Get on with it, I say. Oi. Don't care. Leave me alone. that. Don't do nothing at all. Surprisingly little effect. Go figure.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a constant juggle.
Yeah.
Just use all the ones you have, who cares? Deal with this. Die. Ugh. Astonishing. Holy fucking shit. Are you serious? You know, it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to do this first batch first. But here we go again. Away with you. Excuse me. And be having this. Now, can we actually get this done?
Yeah.
Christ. What is wrong with you? Have at it all at once.
Okay.
Eh. Ignore everything and just get it done. Yeah.
Okay.
That. Takes care of that. Yeah. Oh god, again. Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Come back to life, you. At the risk of my own, Jesus. Always the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dying now. Faster than this, even. Perish faster. There. Get thee gone. Easy does it. There you are, jackass. Anytime you want to stop having invincibility. Anytime now. Yeah, like now. Or not. Or not at all. There! Jesus! Harder than any boss so far. What the fuck were you thinking then? Damn right, finished.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucked. God. Save the Bimeo game. Christ. Take whatever this is. A water barrel for some reason. And we do this. Huh? Ba-da-bum-ba-da. Bum-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Take whatever the hell that is. Oh god, again? Give it a rest! I'm free now. Temporarily. Sliding Crescent. If you transition from slide commands into... Must be installed underneath flight command. Alright. If that's what suits your fancy. Slide with square, then press X. Like so. Good job, Riku. Not bad. Yeah. Eric, be gone. There. Away with all of you. There. There. No, you're already dead. Alright. Is my life easier? Get back over and let's put an end to this, eh? Preferably without any more problems. Faster, man. God. I missed the chest. Have a day. And another one. Dun 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 dun. And that. I can't believe there's still more of you. God. Alright. Move on with life. Or not. God. There. You know, I would have thought that would have done more. Oh well. One thing at a time. By Christ. Ugh. Everyone dead? Wondrous. More of this. You were just the spirits that I took temporarily, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Fire! Yeah! Take this! He does it now. That. Fire! See, this is more my style. Take care of business. Boomerang that shit! The only time you ever see Riku use more than one Keyblade. Yeah, well. Alright, the bridge again. Huh. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Up and over! Take this! Da-da-da-da! Ba-da-da-da! He does it now. That's the one we already dealt with, right? Yeah. That. Nothing more. Just completely circumvent every obstacle. Because you can defy gravity. Like this. He does it now, boys. Do-do. Bump. Alright. Just run for the door, Riku. Just run for it. Ah. Where was... Oh. Alright, fine, Stampy. Satisfied now? Bump. 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 I can't believe there's still more of you. Yeah. Bad touch. You know, that dash attack is getting a lot of play. Not bad. Alright. Just press on with your life. Huh? Go with the flowers, huh? That flower. This works. Ugh. Going this way anyway, right?
Fire! Yeah!
Out of my way, please.
Take this!
Away with you. Yeah, that way. Not the way I came from, thank God. Did I actually do anything with you? What do you got for me? Turn enemies into ticking time bombs. Yeah. But I wouldn't give for better balloon. I'll take another balloon. Sure. Why not? I think you get another slot after you clear this, right? Be good for next time. All burning already, eh?
Is she going to be all right?
Well, 3rd-degree burns, but aside from that.
I'm fine. Thanks to Quasimodo.
Quasimodo, where did the creature go?
It's up there.
Right.
Yeah, good a place as any.
Wait. Wait, I'll go with you.
But you don't even have a magic sword.
Thanks, but stay with her. Quasimodo. Did your heart have the answer?
I feel like there's a time and place for this, Riku. Preferably after killing the big monster. Inside you go. Quickly. How?
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park.
How did you know?
Because you're made of
don't
stone,
have any
isn't it?
legs.
Yeah, but... Oh, give me a break. It's just a figure of speech.
Both of you
Shut up,
pipe
George.
down and get ready, because here comes some more.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, you take care of that, Costanza.
It's up there.
Get up to the roof, then. Faster. Faster. Virtuous people do evil cackles on top of burning buildings.
Let it burn. The flames will consume everything. You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
I see a sad old man with a dark heart.
Again, you are wrong. Now
Most
you
tragically
will be
of all, you
judged
do not get a boss fight with
just
Frollo.
like the rest.
I was so disappointed you can't even understand.
Judgment is mine.
And no battle version of Hellfire for me.
You're Ansem.
Yeah, that'd
Why
be
are
him.
you here?
That was hell.
Your best friend is never far.
So sad. The cost of yielding to the darkness.
You could write a book about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the
Oh
same...
no, a normal sword.
Your story will end just like his.
I walk the road to dawn.
Have we already done this song and dance?
Still afraid of the dark, I see.
Don't you have any hobbies, man? Ugh. Man.
Wait. He thinks I'm afraid of the dark?
Didn't I kill you,
no.
like, twice?
Not while I
Ow.
have the Keyblade. It will guide me to the light.
But first, I have to beat the piss out of a stained glass gargoyle thing. Let's get him, boys. Okay, fucked up that timing. Unblockable, got it. Don't even bother. Single creature. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, not the laser guns. Yeah. Yeah. Not one thing, it's another with me. You know that? If he doesn't out. Okay. Easier said than no, wondrous, I'm out. You hate to see it. Good job, Riku. Good job. Completely out. Exit that. Do this. Had no idea you were completely out. Would have been nice to say something. Oh god, the Moogle's back out there. Ugh. Why can't I just make items? It's so much easier. Here I come, Moogle-kun! Slowly. Very slowly. Holy Christ. Thank God. Can't even see the flames from all the way out here. More. More. This works. Okay. 6 per stock. Good enough. Now we just go on forward. Don't fuck it up this time. God. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Good enough. Seen it. Alright, don't be an ass this time, huh? Does it now. There. There. Nope. Come here, you. Doesn't feel the best, does it? Can't imagine. There. A little bit closer. It'll be fine. Yeah. Fuck that up, didn't I? Yeah. A chance. Does it? Okay, okay, I get the point. I get the point. I get the point. Yeah. There. Yeah. You really didn't have all that much health. That's the worst part of it. Alright. Done. Whew. Huh. Da-da-da. That's right down to the briny depths. Sure. Never mind. This is a text recap of the first game. God. This is not the way to do that. Bad way of going about it. Even in the best of times. Enough. Ugh. Yeah, that was handled.
Master Frollo, he made me live inside the bell tower, but the real walls were the ones I built around my heart.
Uh-huh.
You helped me see that, Riku.
I was speaking from personal experience.
I'd say you still keep a
Yeah?
lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least
You
until
don't
we have
say.
time to figure them out.
Don't look at me like that, weirdo. Ugh. Yeah, alive and well again, it seems.
I know the road my heart walks.
Quickly, do the thing! Attaboy, Riku. Ugh. More the same.
Hey, Axel. You haven't forgotten. Hmm? What? You made us a promise.
Everyone always has a goddamn promise.
That you'd always be there. To bring us back. Yeah. Got it memorized?
Yes, I think he has committed it to memory.
Best friends forever.
Yeah. You know, since you came back to life, you got a lot of shit to deal with, man.
Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Dylan. Alias. Evan. Yenzo.
You're no longer freak-ass undead mutants. How's it feel? Mortal flesh and blood and everything.
People again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and Isa?
Again with this? God. Recap of the thing we watched. There you go. Full recap of the thing we watched. Good watch along. Would recommend. Nothing boring happened. We promise. Lots of jokes were made. Roxas had a hard... year? Go a year. He's only 1 year old, he is. And then he died horribly. Alright. Good a time as any. Ugh, my poor back. Alright. No, that's how that happens. Is there not a means of... No, I guess not. Really? There's no way to actually quit out to... Okay, weird. Well, either way... Thanks for coming by, everyone. It means a lot. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit. Hit the link to follow me on Twitter. The YouTube is also there for VODs and highlights. If that is something you're interested in, feel free to sub there. But we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you very, 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 very much for being here. I'm glad we can continue on the marathon. Ugh. We don't have a whole lot more left before we have been fully caught up. No idea what we're going to do about the mobile game, but I digress. Thanks for being here, everybody. You have a good one. Later.